tax revenues are plunging as people stay home and most businesses remain closed due to the pandemic.
And that's having a big impact on local governments. WGN Investigates' Ben Bradley has more.
Before the COVID crisis struck, many Cook County suburbs were already facing steep financial challenges. But the economic shutdown has made matters worse to the point where some local government leaders are laying off police officers and other staffers as they look to save cash and avoid painful property tax hikes down the road. In South Suburban Riverdale, about a third of residents live below the federal poverty line. And even in good times, local government leaders struggle to make ends meet.
Riverdale right now is strapped.
Among the reasons, according to the mayor, 33 businesses in the south suburb owe a total of more than $6 million in past due property taxes.
$6 million to Riverdale is a lot of money. It funds our pension funds, police and firemen salaries, infrastructure improvements.
And also the purchase of critical supplies for residents, some of whom can't afford to outfit themselves with face coverings and gloves during the pandemic.
If we weren't giving it to our residents, they would not have it.
Now with revenues from sales tax, video gaming, and more drying up.
My budget director is projecting a budget shortfall of anywhere between $800,000 to $1.2 million.
It leaves the mayor wondering,
where do we get the money? Worst case scenario, we will probably need to reduce our staff by a third.
WGN Investigates has learned other towns are also feeling the financial pain. Hazelcrest and Markham have both laid off municipal workers. And in Country Club Hills, a total of 38 employees were recently let go as the suburb braces for a budget deficit that could top $6 million by year's end.
The economic impact of the COVID crisis is going to be with us for years. Governments, especially in the southeast suburbs of Cook County, were hurting before this started. Governments across the country, some were doing well, some weren't doing very well. All of them have been enormously impacted by stopping the economy in order to save lives.
Unless, says Lawrence Masal of the nonprofit Civic Federation, the federal government rides to the rescue with a stimulus package that benefits local governments in addition to big cities like Chicago.
The fiscal implications for our local government is very severe. We desperately need the federal government to support not just Chicago and the suburbs or the state of Illinois, but cities around the country. We are going to be faced with the repercussions of this event for the coming decade.
For towns like Linwood, help is needed now.
Well, we were always short on finances, trying our best to increase, do better, just as every community that's out here.
Amid the pandemic, the financial pressure has only increased. The village is vying for a coveted casino license in hopes that a gaming palace will soon rise on this grassy development site.
Economically, I think it would be great for not only the village, but the entire region.
But the pandemic has delayed the state gaming board selection process, and there are questions about what casinos will look like in the era of COVID. So Linwood, like others in the meantime, are digging in to save cash. The town has suspended recycling and slashed payroll.
Yeah, we had to lay off some police officers. We've invited people to take furlough days, and we've done that with not just the police officers, but with everybody here.
The mayor says the moves, although painful, are necessary.
Because in order to get through this, we had to figure, just as you would at home, okay, how much money do we have? What can get us from this period to that period?
Governor Pritzker recently announced that he is fast-tracking grants totaling $25 million to help local governments finance shovel-ready construction projects that should help fund the construction of things like new schools and libraries that are already in the pipeline. But local leaders say more help is needed if they're to avoid additional service cuts along with fee and tax hikes. Ben Bradley, WGN Investigates.
And back to one of our top stories.